Hello, today we're going to talk about the account module, which is the first module that you'll want to access when you use Bricks. We'll cover some capabilities of the account module and go right into a demo. Some of the things you can do with your account module include updating your profile, changing your password, uploading documentation, and requesting privileges. There are also a handful of capabilities that you have as an admin to the account module, including viewing a list of all accounts and account groups in the system, a list of current users in the system, as well as being able to reset a password for a user, deactivate and reactivate a user, and creating account groups. Let's dive right in. From the public website, you can click to log in here, and you'll be taken to this page. You can either request a new account, or if you already have an account, you can click to log in. If you request a new account, you'll be taken to this page. You'll want to make sure that you upload any required documentation and navigate through the screens and fill out all required fields. This is also where, if you're an existing user, you can click if you forgot your username or password. You can enter in the appropriate information, and you'll receive an email with a link to reset your password or with your username. Since I already have an account, I'm going to go ahead and log in. And when you log in, you're taken to the Workspace landing page here. You can navigate to the account management module by clicking in the top navigation or on the icon here. You'll notice when you get to the account module that there's an account management section with actions that you can take as a user for your account, as well as an account admin section if you have the privilege to this section. Now in the account management section, this is where you can look at your profile and the privileges that you have. You can click to edit your profile in case you need to update your email address or your address or phone number. You can also change your password. You would need to enter in your current password as well as your new password and click to change. You could upload any additional documentation that an admin might need to approve your account or your study that you could do here. And then you can also request additional privileges. For example, if you didn't have access to a particular module that you needed or a permission group, you could request that here. An admin would review the request and then either approve or deny your privilege request. Now if we click on Account Admin, we're taken to a screen where we can see a list of all the users in the system. You can filter this list on username, email, institution, name, status, and you can navigate through multiple users by clicking the Next button down here. This is also where you can see if there are any users that have requested permissions or have an account status that's pending. If you click on the username, you can see that this user has requested access to this account group. If you then click on that group, you can grant that person access, and then they'll be added to the list here. If you click Save, then that person will have access to that group. This is where you can also reset a user's password. For example, if they emailed you and asked for their password to be reset, you could click on the user from the system and click Reset Password. This would send an email to that user's email on record and give them a link to go ahead and reset their password. This is where you could also deactivate and reactivate a user. If you click this deactivate button, the user would not be able to log into the system. If the user needs to be reactivated, the system will save their details and current permissions that are listed here in their account, and then the user would be reactivated. Also, under the account admin, you can see a list of current users. This would be users who are in the system and active at the time that you are looking at this. So far, it's just myself. You could also create a user account for somebody if they requested access but weren't able to create an account themselves. It's the same steps, except you'd be able to provide them with any privileges or permissions that you would want them to have here. You can also create an account group, and an account group is just a group of users that you want to add to a study, a draft form structure, to data sets, or to eForms. It really is to minimize having to add every single person one by one every single time. So that's the benefit of an account group. You can see a list of these account groups that exist in the system here under Account Group List. And you can click on that and go ahead and edit the members if you choose as an admin. That's it for the account module. At this time, you may want to go ahead and create your own account, and it should be reviewed and approved by an admin within a couple of business days.